Hello, hello, hello to all you cold-blooded people out there. This is Evil number 4 with my next episode of Stellaris. Now, I know we had a rough time last episode. We've been kind of getting a little steamrolled because we haven't had the power to really take these guys on yet. But I have a plan, one that will hopefully save us and our great Imperium. Yep. Save our great Imperium. Let's see. How much is a defense station? Okay, so we have a little bit before we can do my plan. A few months. We're waiting on shields and destroyer tech. Okay, my plan is I'm going to be building a defensive station probably around Kiro, and then if they try to jump into the system, they'll jump right on top of where my spaceport is and where my fleet is, and hopefully we'll be able to beat them. Until then, though, we're going to have to play it safe. No, and it froze. There it goes. Okay. If we can meet an enclave, particularly a trade enclave, will be pretty good. This one it? Oh, this is the one I got around them. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. We almost have enough for that station now. I'm gonna build it here, right there. Don't really have anything I can do to change it right now, so the default's good. Now this is going to help, for those of you who don't know, is the fact that stations can have these modules, which have offensive and defensive auras around them. In this case, the subspace snare is the one I'm looking forward to. Sorry people, I'm a bit congested, that's why I keep pausing. It has subspace snare, which makes charge rate on FTL 400 times, which means they'll be slower to retreat. Makes them slower in general, and it makes them so they jump on top of where the station is.
Construction complete.
Now they don't come. I'm going to start building up resources in my home system again to see if I can't use that as bait. Now we just have to sit and wait. Oh. Let's let it down. And they've fallen right into my trap. And they might have a stronger overall fleet than me, but with my fleet, the station, and that, I think we have this. And with this, they're moving away, and they ran. That went pretty well. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. They did run before I could finish them off, but now I have them. Didn't expect that to work so quickly. I wonder what they were coming into the system to do. They didn't have enough to take on my thing, and they might have been able to. Okay, let's see. Naval capacity is tempting, but in the biolab to unlock first would be much more useful. They're back. Research projects. This will help too, having our science ship research the debris from the battle. Should give us quite a bit, because I think they have a lot of stuff we don't have. Yeah, it'll give us a bit of a head start on a couple different things.
Construction complete.
Oh, can't do that. Gonna need to get more food going. Will they try that again anytime soon? We might need this war might last a lot longer than I'd want, but it's keeping them occupied. If they attack again, then I'll be able to... Well, once I'm comfortable enough and think that I have them beaten, or at least taken care of enough where I think I can get away with it, I'm going to start attacking their systems. Let's see. Nothing else really this way yet. We have all of these. Once we have someone strong enough, we'll be able to, a science officer high enough level will be able to research these, find out where the precursor homeworld is, which the Cybrix one right now is the only one that's really has the best reward, which we didn't get that one, but we will get, I think it's Science and Unity for doing it, which can be good this early on, but I don't know if we have a scientist. Yeah, we need at least level 5 before we can start doing that.
System survey complete.
Our science ship is really helping here. We'll get this faster. We'll get more from that. Maybe ion engines too. Alright, let me see. Is that what we have already? No, we still have chemical thrusters. Ion engines are the next level up. We hurt them quite a bit with that. Grillians, how delightful. We haven't expected to encounter you for a few centuries yet. Personally, I thought you would wipe yourselves out long before leaving your gravity well. But I am glad to be proven wrong. Bacterian Forerunners. And we found our first fallen empire. Let's see, where are them?
Debris analyzed. Research complete.
Oh, we got deflectors now. We'll go for sensors. Fallen empires are late game enemies. Or friends. But that's good. It's kind of a stopgap for these guys too. And why they can jump the arm easier because they have wormholes. Being the AI, they might not do that for a while, yeah, especially with the war going on. But now that we got that, we can add deflectors, and now we actually have shields. Not a lot, but it's better than nothing. We don't have anywhere near enough materials to do that update. That upgrade's going to take a while before I can get around to it. Oh.
Debris analyzed.
We might get ion thrusters, or at least get pretty close to them. Let's see. Get rid of that. And we'll go ahead and switch it to engineering. The grants, I don't know if I talked about them, but they make it so you can speed up one engineering type to hurt the other one. But it's nice. See, that took off about 12 months off of that, a whole year. So I have some debris in system. Something's coming through. Pretty sure that's what it means. Yeah, something's about to come through.
Station under attack. Evading hostile fleet.
See how much damage we do this time. We definitely took a beating, but they're taking more of a beating this time. But we completely didn't get it. If we completely destroyed their navy there, I might have tried something. Their production's definitely much better than ours. They're doing a lot of damage.
Construction complete.
So here's our new Corvette, the upgraded version. So you can see the military power of our the other ones are 36.87. These ones are 42, so about a 5-point increase. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but every little bit helps. And it means we'll start having more ships surviving as I get these ships out. Changing your orders. Excuse me. Kind of in a tough spot. Need more resources. Go and speed that up. Let's go get the oldest one first. They're definitely rebuilding their fleets faster than I can rebuild mine. But I'm destroying a little bit more every time, and now that my ships finally have shields, my survivability to be up, they won't be killing them quite so quickly.
Construction complete.
Let's see. 182. I might
Debris
wait
analyzed.
for that.
Evading hostile fleet.
Where? Okay. Well, that was something else. Yeah, I'm gonna wait so I can upgrade the fleet in its entirety. Let's see. We're getting there with that. Let's have that done. I really don't have anything else I can do to try to speed up our minerals, our resource growth right now. And they're coming back again.
Station under attack.
Even less ships.
Debris. Situation updated.
Yeah, that's how much better. We only lost one ship, I think. We lost almost everything. So yeah, shields are definitely worth it. They surrendered? They surrendered! Oh my god, we won that. They couldn't handle us. I need to pause this real fast. Okay, so. Oh, we got unrest. Bring these two armies to their home. Well, we're not out of trouble yet. Since they were conquered, they have this unrest meter now, which means they're unhappy. We do get some bonuses from that, but we need to build defensive armies on their planets when you get a sector created. We need to start surveying these planets, see what we got. But that helped us a lot. Look at that, our resources more than quadrupled almost. So that plan worked out pretty well. I guess we got the AI decided it couldn't continue with the losses it was suffering. Oh. That finish? Okay.
Construction complete.
Let's see. These guys are the only ones not having issues right now with unrest. Though they're very unhappy with me. That's weird. Apparently the upheaval from that was enough to destroy the faction we did have and replaced it with these assholes. Let's see. Gonna let that go till that's done, then we'll get rid of that.
Debris analyzed.
Glad that worked out so well. Wasn't expecting me that easy. I thought I'd destroy their fleets and I'd have to go through and take their planets, but I guess it's still early enough. Destruction of the fleet is still more important than a lot of other things. Let's see. Yeah, only one world had a spaceport.
Anomaly found.
Let's see. Get those there going. Let's get some there. Okay. We're starting to deal with unrest, and we'll have unrest for a while. Speed that up. Once we have unrest taken care of, I'm going to sector probably those two and keep their their homeworld, Old Cibula, as a core system for now.
Updated. Debris analyzed.
So let's see. Okay. Bring that up so they're less unhappy with me. I think I'll leave that on for now. I don't really want any of them becoming leaders. That could cause issues.
Debris analyzed.
I'm so relieved that worked so well. Really am surprised.
System
Let's
survey
see,
complete.
still unrest here. And them. I know I'm still building these, and I don't technically need to, but it's still a good idea because it helps with defense in case we get attacked. So let's see.
Debris analyzed.
Okay. I mean, I'm still kind of a little surprised that worked so well, and I'm not really sure what to do. I was expecting that war to last until the next episode, but right now, I guess it says recovery from it. Getting repairs done. And deciding what to do. Let's see. Now we're making money a lot faster. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're going to be unhappy for about 10 years. Okay. Unrest is doing good.
System survey complete.
Still going to finish up Supremacy. And after that we'll work on, probably go ahead and do expansion like I normally would have done first.
Anomaly found.
Excuse me. Whew. So we have 2 more systems there. Be useful. I keep this one as a home system because it has so many planets. That'd be useful later on for production. It's just both those two. Maybe colonize that one included too. Yeah. Let's see.
System survey complete.
That one.
Research complete. Construction complete.
There will go that one, that one, that one, throw that one in. Okay. Road.
Anomaly found.
Why would the computer do that? That's a waste of the Therian stone. That. Get that. Okay. Why would they do that? It doesn't use that resource effectively at all. Cancel that.
System survey complete.
Sectors. Get a leader for it. That one. A little bit. Let's see. Our first sector. Having an agriculture sector going right now would be good. So what's some of the other ones? Let's have a focus on research. That way you'll start building more research labs and that will be helpful. Let's see. Primitives.
System survey complete.
An alien toy factory. And it has primitives on it. Not primitives. Pre-sentients. Yeah, we'll tolerate them. These pops are pre-sentients. So they're not really, like, truly intelligent. I guess maybe you could say they're about as smart as, like, a dolphin or an ape. But later on, we can get a tech that allows us to uplift them, give them intelligence, bring them into the fold. Which is actually a pretty good idea, because then they'll like us. Races you uplift have a bonus of like plus 20 to happiness. So very useful, and these guys are pretty good army damage. So when we uplift them, when we make them strong or very strong, depending on the techs we have, they could end up doing 40% more damage, which should actually be really good. Some keep in mind for the future, though.
Anomaly found.
Let's see, I guess now I need to start working on building my fleet again.
Research complete.
Spaceport built there. Now we got destroyers. We'll go with that. Dairy and power plants.
Situation log updated. System survey complete.
I should have read that. Basically, that was saying there's a object orbiting the star, and they don't know how it got there. And there's a few different ways we can come out. One of them's kind of funny, but that's the failure route. The other one is nice because it gives a bonus to research. It'll be interesting to see which way that goes. That's right. We got destroyers now. Design here. Start getting our fleet built up. By the time we meet someone else, now we might. By the time we meet someone else, we won't know if they'll be friendly or not, and we won't know if a quick war like that will happen. And it probably won't be as much of an advantage towards us because now fleets are going to be starting to get around the strength where they can take on the starports. So we really need to start focusing on that. Getting ships upgraded, getting new ships built. Once we got those done, we'll be able to start building our
construction complete.
Words. They fail me. Okay. This is basically, I think, the faction we had before, but then it kind of disappeared when we
Situation log updated.
won our war. Which is a bit funny. I need to get more food going.
System survey complete.
He's not mad anymore. Place him there. He's better there.
Ships upgraded.
And there's our fleet. Now with deflectors. I think there's another upgrade. I should have done this beforehand. Got better sensors too. Once you get better tracking, tracking is like their chance to hit small, fast-moving targets, so it's useful to have a lot of tracking when you're fighting corvettes. And if you have a lot of point defense on a ship. It also increases their sensor range so they can see more about them.
Construction complete.
I think I'm gonna get one destroyer built, our first one, and then I'll call it a day. Well, that was definitely an exciting episode. Definitely didn't expect the war to be over that fast just by building that one thing. That says shows even since they've made the changes they have made in the past few updates, like making these a bit stronger starting out. You can still win a rush war even with no real advances like I did. Sure, the deflectors helped a lot, but I probably would have still won because my starport was just stronger than everything they've thrown at me.
Complete. Construction complete.
So I guess that's how you'd win a early war. Okay. And there's our destroyer. Well, like I was saying, I guess that's how you win early war. You build one of these around your homeworld, and the enemy will just keep throwing themselves at it, and you can rank up war score that way. Well, thank you all for joining me for I think it's my 3rd episode. Hope you all join me next time for the 4th. And, yeah, this is getting exciting. And I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Bye.